Por 20 anos, após os assassinos derrotarem os Templários em Londres, a cidade viveu um certo período de paz. Até o Outono do Terror. Em 1888, Londres foi lançada nas sombras e no medo, por uma série de assassinatos grotescos e sem solução. Os bordéis de Whitechapel parecem quentes e seguros em comparação com suas ruas, onde prostitutas estão sendo mutiladas e largadas de formas grotescas para que o mundo veja. Jacob Fry caça o matador evasivo para trazer um fim ao terror de Jack, o Estripador.
Vamos logo, Sr. Finch. Esta é a história de uma vida.
Sr. Riversbrook, sei que tem mais das cartas do Estripador.
Já falei para você ficar longe de mim.
Pare de publicar as cartas dele. Você transformou um criminoso desconhecido em uma lenda. Isso é exatamente o que ele quer.
Jacob! Ainda bem que encontrei você. É o Estripador. Ele agiu de novo. Gente! Ele não pode... Não, ele não pode ter... E a Lizzie? As duas! Não na mesma noite!
Nellie, lembre-se do que falei. Agora vá.
Quantos assassinos mais terão que morrer até que você veja a verdade?
Só mais um, Jack.
Você devia ter acreditado, Jacob. Agora, eu vou atrás de você.
É que o Estripador tá aí. Poxa, eu tô controlando o próprio Jack Estripador, ok. Siga Jacob. Nossa, eu tô controlando o Jack Estripador perseguindo o Jacob. Caramba, velho. Jacob 20 anos mais velho. Que doideira, vambora. Ué, ele sumiu. Que isso? O Jack Estripador é louco.
Run on, Jacob. I will catch you. I need only follow your scent, the scent of a wounded animal. There is nowhere to hide.
E T para inspirar. Tá, entendi. Aperte F para usar um ferrão. Ok. Jack Estripador é brutal, velho.
Stop! You want me, Jack? Come and kill me! This is not our way.
Poxa, eu vou matar o Jacob? Acho que não, acho que só vou descer o soco nele mesmo. Aí ele tá aqui, pegou a carruagem. Volta aqui, Jacob.
Scurry back to your hole, little mouse. Going somewhere, Jake.
Jack, you're sick.
Briga boa, briga boa. Caralho. Acho que o Jacob tá levando a...
Don't you see the irony, bro?
Jack,
Only you know who the Ripper is. But you can't tell a living soul, because it would destroy you.
Ó, uma arma ali. Vai lá, vai lá, vai lá. Ai, caralho, tomou a livrada no cuco.
Jack, we can fix you.
Fix me? I am the solution.
Ih, matou o Jacob, será, véi? Assassin's Creed Syndicate DLC Jack the Ripper, Jack o Estripador, vamos lá. Nem ferrando que o Jacob morreu ali. Bom, não mostrou matando, né? Um mês depois, ok.
Miss Fry?
Inspector Aberline. Why exactly have you had me escorted here?
My men and I have been hunting the Rip around the clock for months now, and we've nothing to show for it. There's nothing I can tell the public.
Essa aí é a Eve 20 anos mais velha?
My brother has had me summoned here from India. Can't this wait?
As far as I know, you may be the last assassin in London.
What do you mean? Where's Jacob?
I wish I knew. Your brother is nowhere to be found, even as an elusive shadow is committing the most hideous crime.
And you believe this is no coincidence?
The killer is selective and dispassionate and has left not a single trace of his passage. I've seen such a talent for assassination and avoiding detection only once before, when I worked with the two of you. And that is why your brother summoned you before he disappeared.
You think Jacob is dead?
I dare not believe it. But if he is, you may be the only person who can stop the Ripper now. Follow me. I'll take you to the site where the Ripper first struck. The journalists always seem to get the word first. We get there, they've trampled the evidence, and next day's headlines are dripping with blood. The few hundred yards between Flower and Dean Street have become so dangerous that even my best constables are afraid to patrol Whitechapel at night. Let's take a carriage, shall we? I'd rather not get egg on my face again today.
I'll drive. What has become of this borough?
Whitechapel is a cesspool of crime, Miss Fry, where terror reigns supreme. Elsewhere, the rich get richer, but here, the poor are living on the living, fighting to survive each day. Reporters share a view of Whitechapel as a lair of savages, monsters, and werewolves, who hold honest citizens in a state of terror.
The Rippers...
We are not far from where Mary Ann Nichols was murdered. I knew her as Polly, and that's what her friends called her. But the woman who died here is not the woman I met a few times at the Frying Pan pub.
Then who was she?
I was hoping you could tell me. Go see for yourself.
This is where the Ripper committed his first murder. Was Miss Nichols' body identified?
Her husband hadn't seen her in 11 years. He barely glanced at the poor, mutilated woman before he had the gall to forgive her for what she'd done to him. The press reported widely that Miss Nichols' finger bore the mark of a ring. It was forcibly removed, and the same is true for his other victims. What did you discover?
Give me a moment. I found Miss Nichols' ring. An assassin's ring. She must have tossed it away during the struggle. A desperate act to protect the Brotherhood. You think they were targeted?
Yes. And the newspapers are accusing the police, me, of letting the first city of the world lapse into primeval savagery. I must take my leave, Miss Fry. I have other business in Whitechapel.
Good day, Inspector. Thank you for your discretion. Inspector? The inquest mentions that Miss Nichols made quite a spectacle of her drunkenness on the night of her murder. Do you think Jacob may have put her up to it?
Bait, you mean? I don't know what to think anymore, Miss Fry. Jacob kept lodgings nearby, right in the heart of this cesspool. Be careful.
I will not fail you. A letter? Weapons of intimidation. Much like those we learned to use with our Indian brothers. So much blood. I hope it's not yours, brother. The last time Henry, my brother, and I were together was in India. 15 years ago. When the photograph was taken, we stood facing a temple of Kali. And that's one of the boys Jacob brought to train with the Brotherhood. What did we call him? Jack the Lad. Reckless and roguish. Much like... Kali the Destroyer. I gave this to you on your last visit to India.
There's a woman who can help. Unfortunately, she'll remind you of our childhood neighbor.
Unfortunately? What is Jacob trying to say? We loved old Nelly.
E é o Jack Estripador aí, só olhando.
Could you be referring to an unfortunate woman? Nelly may be in the brothel nearest Jacob's lodgings. I'll start there.
É fora. Filho da mãe, filho da mãe.
Have you seen Nelly today?
What do you want with Nelly? Who are you? If you're a friend, then you may already be too late.
Where is she?
On her way to see Lady O. In the company of the brutes paid to keep us in line. Hurry if you want to catch her.
Come nicely, Nelly. Lady O's expecting you.
I need to find Nelly before something bad happens to her. Where did they go? Nelly is in grave danger. There's the carriage. Nelly must be inside the building. Nelly is in there somewhere. No doubt closely guarded, and in more. Shh, don't be afraid.
Jacob's sister. We can't talk here, please. He'll kill me. She'll see to it.
Who?
Lady Owers. Jacob said you must kill her to find him.
Smile and be polite, or I'll tell the Ripper where you sleep, my beauties. Dame Fry. Take Nelly and see to it that woman does not follow us.
Where did she go? That must be the carriage I'm after.
Pula lá, boa!
Where did she go?
Filho da mãe, para!
I'm
Não pra parar, rapaz.
Lady Owers, whoa! Nelly, I'm so sorry.
She used me as a decoy and fled to Owers Manor.
Hoping I'd cause your death, no doubt.
She knew you'd come, Miss Fry. Lady Owers the Ripper's eyes and ears in London.
Kill her and Jack will be forced to show himself. Hey! I'll look in on you soon, Nelly, I promise. Lady Owers will be expecting me, and I would not want to disappoint her.
Tá, vamos assassinar ele. Beleza. Ok, mais um. É claro que aqui ia ter que ter mais inimigo, né? É óbvio.
Bury her in the garden, he says. Like a dog would bury a bone. It ain't right, I tell ya. What if I'm next?
We're expecting Miss Fry. Alert the men and be discreet about it. We're still running a business.
Come, drain my wine with honeyed lips, and I shall tell you a tale of unrequited love from the...
You, get back to our guests. If Miss Fry doesn't slit our throats, the Ripper surely...
Ah não, velho. Não tinha visto esse cara aqui. Ah, vai se ferrar, mano. Tá, vambora, bora. Vai. Eu falei pra ir pra lá, droga. Nossa, eles não me viram. Eu assassinei o cara na frente deles, não me viram. Vem. Boa, matei também. Boa. Isso, chega mais. Vem, faz a fila pra morrer. Faz fila pra morrer, mano. Inimigo também. Ah, vai se ferrar também, velho. Beleza, matei esse aqui. De boa. Tem mais um aqui, ó. Mato também. Mata ele. Boa. Beleza, mata esse aqui. Agora esse careca aqui. Desce o soco. Boa. Acaba com ele. É isso aí. Beleza. Já era. Bora. Cala a boca, rapaz. Ah, não atrapalha, velho. Maluco atrapalhando. Deixa eu matar a mulher logo, caralho. Que bosta. Manda lá. Mandei a faca de arremesso nela, rapaz.
I should thank you, Miss Fry. I fear death at the Ripper's hands far more than at yours.
What have you done with these men?
The Ripper is entertaining them presently. Mr. Weaversbrook will be joining them soon.
Let us hope Jack has not found you yet, Mr. Weaversbrook.
She's not allowed!
Falece aí, beleza. Anônimo, velho, que bosta. Então, vamos matar esses inimigos logo. Olé, tomou um olé ali.
Don't be so stingy, mate. You're taking the piss. It's your third fag this week.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Stop!
Bugger! Go tell Lady O.
You tell her. I need this job.
E o Jack Estripador ali em cima? Tá maluco, filho?
Miss Fry, please tell me you found the Ripper.
Murder at Oa's Manor.
People continue to be murdered on my watch. I cannot protect you or your brotherhood forever. Witnesses saw someone matching your description. I should lock you up.
Weaversbrook Publishing. The man from the photograph at the manor, he owns his paper.
Miss Fry!
I will catch the Ripper, Inspector. But first, you must help me find Weaversbrook before he does.
This way. You must not be seen. I believe Mr. Weaversbrook has a residence near St. Paul's. Now go.
Mr. Weaversbrook is my best lead. And thanks to the Inspector, the police aren't hunting for me yet. I must be careful not to anger or harm any policeman, if I want to keep them on my side.
Mata os dois, beleza. Bate o coco aí. Aqui, vou pegar eles. Calma aí. Beleza. Assassinato duplo.
What do you want?
I'm hunting Jack the Ripper.
No! Stay away! He sees and hears everything!
My name is Evie Fry. I'm here to help...
Mr. Jacob Fry's sister?
Yes. What happened to these men?
Gone. Taken. Dead. Please. The Ripper has my son. He will kill him.
I will find your son and bring him home, sir. But first you must come with me. Now.
I'll accompany you to the location where my son was last seen.
What can you tell me about the letters?
I showed the one signed Jack the Ripper to the police. Of the hundreds they've examined, this one rang the most true. Still is.
They hoped someone would identify the handwriting.
No one did. Then I received this.
You thought yourself very clever, I reckon, when you informed the police. I see your little game, and I mean to finish you and send your ears to your wife.
I published 2 more until Mr. Fry and my son convinced me to stop, in spite of the risk. My boy was a brilliant journalist, and now he is lost to me.
Did you learn anything from the letters that might help us?
I know only that they are real, and that the demon has got my boy.
Fear is a powerful weapon. It makes us irrational and tears us apart. Jack crafted those letters to do just that. We can't let him win.
You sound as if you know he's the real hero. One of my reporters was nearly beaten to death trying to look into my son's disappearance, just up ahead on those roads.
Wait here, Mr. Weaversbrook. I will be back with good news before you know it.
Meu Deus, parece um formigueiro isso aqui, velho. Tanto inimigo. Tanta vida. Né? Parece um formigueiro essa merda. Joga. Toma. Beleza, matei um aqui, ninguém viu. Pega mais. Toma. Vai. Tchau. Matei o de trás. Vou matar esses caras logo, vai. Matei, me escondi, ninguém viu. O maluco passou e não viu. Inteligência artificial tá foda. Olha lá. Pronto. Acabou. Matei. Não era pra matar. Ah, dane-se. Pô, se eu soubesse que podia matar, eu tinha matado, velho. Se ferrar. Vamos sair no soco então, galera. Vambora. Toma. Foi 1. Foi 2. Foi 3. Pega esse aqui. Nossa, buguei na parede. Buguei na parede. Aí é foda. Filho da mãe, morre. Tá maluco, filho?
Many thanks, Miss...
Fry, your father sent me.
And he will reward you handsomely for your bravery.
It's you who should be commended. Did you discover anything that could help me stop the Ripper?
My kidnappers call him Mr. Jack. I overheard them mention the Deptford hulks, where I was to join other hostages.
Thank you. Be safe, Mr. Weaversbrook. These old Navy ships were hulked out to hold prisoners until they were assigned a convict ship leaving for the colonies. So this is where Jack keeps his quarry. Let's see if Jack is paying a visit to his captives.
Cala a boca, maluco. Cala essa boca, rapá.
Help me. Miss, please, why am I here? No one will tell me.
It's Jack! Jack the Ripper, I say! He's the one who abducted us!
He starves and tortures us until we write to our families, begging them to do as he dictates, or we'll be slaughtered.
Is he here? Have you seen the Ripper recently?
Not for weeks. But he'll come back. And bring more poor sods to dance on the warders called for him.
Jack has locked them up like animals. They'll all die of cholera. If the Chief Warder doesn't hang them first.
Assassina ele aqui. Tranquilo. Para de chamar reforço, filho da mãe. Para de chamar reforço, rapaz.
I beg you, don't leave us to perish. The Chief Warder is a vile, sadistic man. No one spoke to me for weeks. Then the Warder's assistant came to ask me how much I weigh.
I need to get into the main prison and find the Chief Warder before he hangs another man for Jack's entertainment.
Já assassina esse careca. Falou. Toma, falou pra você. Vai, mata aquele ali. Mata aquele lá. Mata aquele ali. Mata aquele lá.
Go and dredge your Thames, you lazy bastards. The Chief Warder wants privacy.
Don't lose heart, gentlemen. We can break out of here if we work together.
Well, it's no use. We need explosives to blast through those doors.
You gotta get the weight just right. Drop them gentle. Let them do the work. That way you can stretch their gullets a good 4 or 5 inches before they croak.
Pronto, morre aí. Ok. Agora tem 2. Agora tem 2. Agora tem 2. Agora tem 1. Agora eu mato esse cara. Tranquilo. Vem. Vem. Toma. Faleceu. E você falece também.
Just try to stop me.
Mata ele. Aí. Matar esses caras logo. Chatos pra caralho. Chatos pra bosta.
I'll gut you like a fish. You'll be singing a different tune. Don't forget. Someone get it from behind.
Pega esse cara aqui. Faca ali. Boa! Assassinado, caramba!
Look at you. Goody two-shoes, is it? You think offering some old hangman's going to change what we do here? What do you think? This was your brother's vision? His inspiration?
I don't believe you.
He told Mr. Jack how to rip the filth from this rotten city, but you don't have the balls to see what's right and necessary.
Where's Jack? Where's the Ripper? To hell with your right and necessary. That vile sadist was working for the Ripper. But there's no sign of Jack here. Oh, Jacob, you did not intend to breed this monster. But he is ours to destroy. The legacy of our brotherhood depends on it. I must inform Aberline about what I have discovered here. I need to speak to Frederick Aberline. This is an emergency. Well, where is he? The Ripper has struck again. Where? All right. Thank you, officer. Wait! You need to alert the local constable. Send as many men as you can to the old Hulk prisons.
Jacob's sniveling twin sister thinks she can catch.
Assassina ele aqui. Assassina aqui. Aqui o assassino, aqui o assassino. Pronto, assassinado. Mata o alvo. Ah, merda. Beleza, mais um alvo foi. Vocês vão me deixar em paz agora que eu vou matar todo mundo. Toma, toma, que é de Estripador, rapaz. Ah, chega aí, chega aí. Chega aí e morre. Chega aí e morre.
The warder had orders to burn all their personal effects. The police must not find this evidence. No one must find my guest's personal effects.
Mata esse cara aqui. Mata ele, mata ele, mata ele, mata ele. Mata ele, mata ele, mata ele. Boa, assassinado. Mata ele, mata ele, mata ele. Mata ele rápido, rápido. Ai meu Deus, mata ele rápido, mata ele rápido, mata ele rápido. Boa, 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 já fui.
I'd almost forgotten these. There will be time for more games as Saucy Jack once I've dealt with Miss Fry. It won't be long before my masterpiece will bring her running right into my arms. I look forward to the family reunion.
Monster. You damn monster!
Oi! You're not allowed in here! Easy! Get a hold of yourself! Go, go, out!
Who is she? Tell me quickly!
Tell you? By what right? I am an officer of the law. I am not a member of your secret organization.
Listen to me! Jacob knows you.
No, you listen to me. I cannot cover for you much longer. All the evidence points to your brother, your order, you. You need to deliver the Ripper's head on a spike soon, or I'm afraid there'll be nothing to stop my men from arresting you in his stead.
You'll have his head, even if it costs me mine.
A young unfortunate. By far the youngest, at 25. Miss Kelly was found dead here at 10:45 this morning. Her throat had been cut, and her whole head and body mutilated in a fashion which defines the word hideous.
He removed her organs, her heart, her dignity. You want me to see you as she did? Imagine the terror she felt. Do you hurt women just to prove you're a man, Jack? The kettle is still warm. That is a lot of blood. I can't make sense of these markings from this position. What's this? Jack must have left these markings for me.
My gift to you, Miss Fry. And more to come, unless you do as Jack says. Follow the trail of blood through the looking glass.
Jack wants me to return to the scene of his first crimes. I will do as you say, Jack, until I find you and send you to your own special hell.
What did you discover?
A message for me. The monster is going to lead me right to him, Inspector. I must return to the locations of the Ripper's first crimes.
Don't let your fury blind you, Miss Fry. I would not lose you, too.
If I do die, Inspector, I will take the Ripper with me. Annie Chapman was murdered near a cemetery in Whitechapel.
My friend! Oh, you scared? I'll break you in half! Let's see how warm your innards are.
Caralho, careca, eu não tô com paciência, desgraçado.
Someone fought here. This is where Jack ripped the life from Miss Chapman's breast. The second victim of his hideous crimes. He cut off her ring finger. So where is the ring? Where does it lead? Damn it! Yet another one. Her assassin ring must be here somewhere. Jack wanted to be sure I'd find these rings.
What kind of creed cannot protect its own?
This message was intended first for my brother. Catherine Eddowes was murdered in a small square close to the train tracks.
Sanar esses dois caras, vai. Beleza.
Shove the life out of here! Knock her dead!
This is where Miss Eddowes breathed her last. Humiliated and degraded by Jack. He wanted to punish my brother. That is a lot of blood.
Sai fora, filho da mãe.
I must find the location where Jack murdered his other victim. Signs of a struggle. Blood splatters. I should follow these traces. More blood splatter. You monster. You murdered every assassin my brother turned against you and your insane creed. Where does it lead? Her assassin ring must be here somewhere. Her assassin ring must be here somewhere. 2 assassin's rings. Jack murdered 2 women here. 2 of Jacob's initiates.
How many more must die before you see the truth? P.S. Your brother didn't listen, so I gave him a double lesson. Your creed failed them, as it failed my mother.
Jack lived around here with his mother as a boy. That's where he's leading me. For Jack, only his mother's death counts as murder. What is this place? The Ripper didn't murder anyone here. What?
Caralho, do nada, mano.
I was born here, survived the madhouse and learned from the best, until he betrayed me. Come test your creed against mine.
The murder of Jack's mother marks the day that the Ripper was born. And he blames my brother, blames the Creed for failing them. What's happening to me?
I should thank you, Evie. Jacob inspired my acts by his treachery. But it's your memory that inspired today's masterpiece.
He's inside my head.
Where was Jacob? Where was he when they dragged me to the madhouse?
Am I losing my mind?
What kind of creed cannot protect its
Face
own?
me, you monster!
A dead creed, that's what.
Control yourself, Evie.
Jacob freed me from the madhouse little baby. He saw something and made me assassin, but I grew.
No! Please! Please!
The madhouse. Lambeth Asylum. Jack lures me through the looking glass.
Now I must erase any trace of my identity. Time to pay a visit to my old doctor. It's time my old nurse paid for her negligence and abuse. Let's show Dr. Archer what a good surgeon I make.
Pronto, já mata ele.
I was once the little boy you had locked up here. And now, I am the Ripper.
Ah não, era pra matar os dois, mano. Que saco, velho. Pronto, assassinado. Vai, chega aí, maluco. Chega aí, vai. Pronto. Já era. Não, o cara aqui, velho. Pronto, já era. Sei lá, assassina esse cara aqui, não sei porquê, vai, beleza. Pronto. Já era.
Director Bradford will be happy to help me erase all mention of my stay in the hospital ledgers.
Aí tem dois aqui. Não tem mais. Tinha, mas não tem mais. Vem cá. Pronto, já era.
No one must ever know that I was an inmate here. Time to prepare for Miss Fry's arrival. Let's let the lunatics out for a stroll.
Sai fora, guarda chato do caralho.
The more the merrier.
Back to the beginning, eh, Jack? My brother freed you from this madhouse and made you one of us. I can't risk being spotted or harming a single police constable. Jack's trail of death continues.
Pronto, matei esse aqui. Mata. Pronto.
More of Jack's games. There must be other messages for me.
You will like your prize, but you must descend into the abyss to retrieve it.
In the basement. That is where Jack will spring his final trap.
Cala a boca aí, rapaz.
Jacob?
Caralho, Jacob, todo mundo.
Welcome to the reunion, Miss Fry.
Toma. Vai. Boa. Nossa, tem mó dano nele agora, hein. Porra. Enfim. Agora tem que fazer isso mais vezes, né? Assassinato aéreo. Boa. Boa. Morre. Morre, filho da mãe. Morre. Caralho.
What?
Jack the Ripper cannot die! That woman thinks you're mad! Free yourselves! Kill that mad woman!
I know you blame Jacob for your mother's death, but nothing can excuse the horrors you've committed. Jacob was like a father to you, Jack. You have betrayed his trust and sullied the creed.
Show me your monster assassin! These lambs need slaughtering! You are weak assassin!
Agora eu posso. Toma. Toma, apanha, Jack, apanha. Filho da mãe. Esse é seu fim. Toma! SS. Clica. Boa! Acertei o que tá no evento ali. AW. Clica. S. A. Vamos lá. S. Nossa, cara que tá acabando com ele, velho. Tá rasgando ele todo, velho. Caralho. Mano, não é possível que ele ficar vivo depois dessa, mano. Rasgou o cara todo, velho.
We're the same, you and I.
Oh, Jack. You were an assassin, yes, but we are not the same. And that is why your memory must be erased for all time. Rest in peace now, Jack. You and your twisted acolytes. Jacob.
Miss Fry, what the hell happened here?
Nothing, Inspector. Nothing happened here. Trust me. Jack the Ripper's dead.
Now help me, Frederick. No one must ever know that Jack the Ripper was an assassin.
I want those vultures gone this instant, is that clear?
It's over, Jacob. I'm here.
Tá aí, mano. Jack the Ripper DLC aí do Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Bem da hora, mano. Caraca. Será que essa é a primeira DLC que eu jogo na minha vida? Eu acho que é a primeira DLC que eu jogo na minha vida. Parando pra pensar, acho que eu nunca joguei nenhuma outra DLC. Caramba, acho que é a primeira DLC que eu jogo na minha vida, parando pra pensar agora.